Assalamu alaikum snipers. I hope everyone is doing good out there. Alright, this is my first live session. I am broadcasting live and you are listening live. This is going to be a very good live session and this would be in English definitely because lots of the subscriber are from uh, English speaking countries. Alright, we are going to talk deeply about uh, the current market and we are going to analyze all of these coins. I'm going to share live analysis and live view of mine in this live session. All right, let's start from Bitcoin. Okay, as you already know that or maybe already you do not know, my view of Bitcoin for a longer period of time was this that we are going to go down. Uh, what kind of line is this? I need this line. Okay. Over the longer period of time on daily chart, my view about Bitcoin is this. I think that Bitcoin is going to do something on a daily chart. Okay, I'm talking about a daily chart. On a daily chart, and this analysis will be easy to understand because I'm not going to speak very difficult language of technical analysis. I'm going to tell you in a very easy understandable manner that what I think about this current market and where it is going to go. Alright, right now Bitcoin is making a good uptrend, but you need to remember that we have these uh, equal lows, this so-called support right here, and I think something of this form will happen and it will slide down and come down here, ultimately taking out this low and coming down much lower. All right, so how it's going to work out? First we need to understand how it's going to work out. Right now, as you have seen from this up move and then drop move, you have seen that so many people have interest in this area, and this drop, then move up, then drop, and this was sort of like support. Okay, one more thing is that I am right now watching this live chat and you can send in your questions in the live chat and then I'm going to answer all of them, right? I'm writing it here that you can ask me anything. You can ask anything in this live session and I'm going to most probably answer, right? You can ask anything. Okay, coming back to the live chart, I think this is going to be like this, and when it's going to come down from here, when it's coming down, because previously people thought that this is a very good area of support, so when it's going to come down after taking this turn, dropping down in this area again, people will still think that this zone is going to support again. So notably this area, they will think again that this is going to support well. Why? Because in the past we have seen support here, here, then here again, then here, this bounce, then support again, then again, then again, then. Samat Ayaz, yes, you can do short. Samat Ayaz, yes, we can do short from this area. And I do give trades, as you can see in my channel videos. I give live trading session and those session go as long as the trade goes on. Like if I've given trade here and then unless it reaches here, I keep on refreshing the trade after every few hours or few minutes, and then we do, and then sometime we have to break it in like 12-hour sessions, so that YouTube can put in the live recording, because there is a limitation on YouTube that it does not record above 12 hours. So if a trade is going on beyond 12 hours, then I split those trades into multiple 12-hour session. So yes, you can take trades, but right now this one is analysis session. When there is a trade, I broadcast those trades separately, and they tend to go on for very longer period of time if they stay live. So anyway, coming back to the point, you can ask any question and I'll try to answer in a real time manner. Okay, so this is my view for Bitcoin. Can it push up little bit more? Yes, it can push up. Can it take out this high? There is a less chance. I think probably it will try to touch this area. Let me make it this area. I think it might try to touch this area, and then after that I think it will drop. But if you ask me, can it take out this high, this one? Yes, it can. Because overall picture we need to understand, can it take out this high? Yes, it can take out and then drop down, because what it will do, it will put all those shorts that are right now building up. If you were short here, you had probably had the stop loss here, it was taken down. If you shorted in this drop, your stop again taken down. And if anyone is shorting in this area, their stops might be somewhere around here, and maybe up here on 22,822. So yes, it can go up, take out all the shorters, and then drop down, take out this support area. Once we go up and then come down, then people will think that this area of support is super good and it is going to work by any means, but that's not the case. All right, so if we move on to monthly chart, then you will see that 1 month chart, you will see that we are in a bearish trend since many months. This was little bit up move, and then there is a high chances that we drop down. I do not think that it is going to be very easy for Bitcoin to start climbing up from here and go and make the new highs. That's not the case, I believe. Okay, so moving on to other coin, let's go on with the Ethereum. Ethereum is in a better place than Bitcoin, and it has performed better than Bitcoin, I would say. All right, so there is the ETH, the Ethereum, and I think we still have this area. This needs to be taken down, and this was my level that I was looking for. It has not been touched. I think that when Bitcoin drops down along with this, I think Ethereum will also come down and will come into this area. So you need to remember the levels 1180 and thereabouts. This will be the level when we'll come down, we'll go for these level, this liquidity, and drop down into this area. That's for Ethereum. And yes, Dogecoin. How can we have a technical analysis session, a live trading session, and we do not talk about Doge? That's not possible, right? That's the favorite item of Elon Musk. Okay, let's talk about Doge. I don't know why my system is lagging. Okay, let's talk about Doge. Here is the Doge. Okay, I think Doge is going to come down here. These are the two levels that you need to watch for dodge when it comes down. These are the levels that we are going to look for. Okay, and I think dodge has already made high, and it has already gone up, taken out this high. If I mark this high, this was the premium that was building up. Let me change its color. This was the premium that is building up here. At this point, it caught up lot of long holders. Those who were trying to do long, they got caught up in here. Then market came back up, broke down. I think instead of going up high and taking out this high, dodge will come down and take out these lows, this one and this one. So these are the targets, right? For dodge, these are the targets. Okay, and moving on to next item, BNB. Okay, Mr. BNB, what are you doing right now? Let's see. Mr. BNB, I don't know how it line came from here. Maybe it's an old analysis. Let's go to the weekly chart and see what's cooking. Okay. We have got this weekly high. It's almost there. Then we have got this weekly high, this weekly low. I think these are the areas that currently, yes. If I remove this one, I think that's the area for BNB that is currently going to work. And I think this is where it is trying to go. Okay, Samat Ayaz, I got your question late about ETH. I'll go back to ETH and talk about it in a while. Let me first complete this BNB. I think BNB is looking to, uh, let's do this. Yes, BNB is looking to 370 right now. I think that's the point where BNB is looking to right now. So if I put my mark in here, that's the area where BNB is looking right now, right? Okay, moving on to band. Why I want to talk about band? Because right now it has lot of volume in futures, if you would say, and lot of attraction from futures traders. Let me see. Okay, first let's see that on weekly chart what was band trying to do. I think this level was, it's sort of like resistance level. Let's mark it with red. And what's interesting about band is that, let me see what's on the left of the chart. Okay, there is one more level on daily chart that is quite high right now. I think this swing high. Band will try to take out this swing high, and okay, band will try to take out this swing high. Right now we are already in resistance. This was weekly resistance. Band is trying to take over, and I think from this, this high looks, if you talk on hourly time frame, a short term time frame, I think this is the next target for band. All right, and from the weekly chart, sorry, the daily chart, this is the next target for band. target number 2 you would say, right? So if you are looking for a day trade, a short term trade, uh, on a smaller time frame, and I think you should aim for this one. This one is for larger period of time. I think people are shorting, but I do not see any break in market structure yet. If it would have came down below this low and then trying to go up, then I think it would have been bearish. But right now it's bullish, and it's the band is looking into this area, right? This is the high. This is where I think it's going. You can take note of this. You can ask any question in the live chat. This is my first session. I do give live trades. That's my regular work. That what I do on YouTube. But right now, today I'm doing a real live session, talking to you guys. This is first time we are talking with each other, so you can put in questions in the live chat session, and I'm going to answer them. And I'm going to do this real time live session frequently now, from now onwards. Okay, let's move on to Lunc, Lunc, Luna Classic. Okay, let's remove some these old things. I don't know what they are doing in here. Let's talk fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Okay, we have taken out the high recently, and it's coming down. Let's mark this thing. How much down can it come? It could come into this candle. So it's all of price action, none of those indicators and shits. It's all of a price action. And how much down it could come? Yes, it could come into this level. That's pretty reasonable. And after that, this one is also reasonable. So going down to a 4 hourly time frame, right? On a 4 hourly time frame, I see a drop into these areas. You can mark it this one, you can mark it this one. In my next live session, I'll check the progress of what has really happened in this area, right? Okay. Moving on to SOL. SOL, what are you up to, baby? SOL, what are you up to? Okay, we have taken out recent high, which is this one, and this one. These two highs were taken out, and I think let me see if there is any turning. Today it has created some red candle, but I do not think that uh, it's the end of the game. Okay, which area of liquidity it will try to grab next? I think it would try to take out this low. Right? I think now it will come down, attack this low, and maybe these lows. So next area of drop is here, this one. Okay, now I'm going to move on to Atom. Mr. Atom, what are you up to? Oh, monthly chart. So much green on monthly chart. I think Mr. Atom on monthly chart is going to this level. Let me write it here. Okay. I think, yes, I think on monthly chart And weekly chart and daily chart, it's this. It's this, yes. I think it is trying to go here. The movement is to go here on a daily chart. Okay. And what's next? Next in the line is LTC. Okay, talking about LTC, let me check it out. LTC. Okay, on LTC, I'm talking mostly about the trending items who have some good volumes and right now they are trending. It has recently taken out this high, went into this consolidation area, and right now on the daily chart, the uptrend looks quite obvious. Let's dive down into, okay, on a 4 hourly chart, 1619.88. Patrick, 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 regarding which coin you are talking? You have written some this level 1619, and I think I have moved on. Maybe this has some lag. Uh, okay, Samadayas, how we know about trending items? Very good question. What you can do is you can open up Binance.com, and the URL for this is binance.com/en/market/futures, and then you can sort with the percentage change in last 24 hours. Then you will see which items are currently trending, right? So that's how you can pick the trending items, and then you can add them to your watch list here like these, and make sure to add those items which have good volume. Maybe maybe I can show you something. Binance.com/en/market/futures. I think that's the URL. Okay, let me show you Samat Ayaz how to pick up on trending item. Okay, the URL is binance.com/en/market/futures. Then you go, definitely you will be at futures tab. What you need to do is here on this 24-hour change, you need to sort it downwards so that it shows you the top item with a percentage change. Okay, the next filter is you need to put in this USDT, or if you trade in BUSD, then you can put in BUSD so that it sorts out only those items which are currently in that pair, right? It will filter out all those with the BUSD mark. Okay, what you need to do is after that, you need to check the volume. If the volume is like this 68 million, like IOTX USDT, then it's not of your use. It's not that good. Pick those items and add them to your watch list which have these kind of volume like 697 million, 374 million, 358 million. Ignore these items. 68 million, 827 million, 138 million is also fine, 446 million. Then you can drill down and build up your watch list. So this one is good. Mask, you see, if there is a very good volume in futures, then it means that there is a chance that it can give, or it will quickly give a big move. 297 million is good. Leave that 30 million, 39 million, 44 million. Pick that sold 963 million. All right. That's how you can pick on the items. Samat. Okay. Coming back to LTC, we were here on LTC chart. From the chart, yes, from the chart. From the chart, I think yes, it has traded into the resistance so far. I think it might come down and attack this area on the downside. This could be next logical draw on liquidity. This one, right? So right now nearby on lower time frame, I think it makes sense to drop down into this area on LTC. Samad, welcome. Always welcome. You can ask me anything and I'm here to answer on everything in a live session. Okay, moving on to GMT. We are going to cover all this coin in today's session, and I'll pick on any other coins. If it's not in a list and you want me to talk about it, we can definitely see, but I will only give my view if I see something that makes sense to me, to my trading. I think, okay, recently it has taken out this eye, and we are talking about GMT, right? This is GMT. Maybe I should turn on this watermark thing. Symbol, where is the watermark? Watermark, yes. So that you know which item I am talking about and what's the time frame. Okay, okay. I think on a short period of time, let me think, let me see, let me put this line and let me see what's cooking on 30 minutes, on 15 minutes. Okay. So guys, if you want to do a live trading with me, then definitely subscribe to my channel and follow the trades that I'm giving on live. They are with like their title is like live, suppose Dodge slash USDT Binance future trading. So those lives have simply a chart, a target, and you can trade it. I think it is on a 15-minute time frame. I think it is going into this level. That's a scalp, very short-term trade. And after that, it might come down here, this candle's low, right? So this is my analysis on GMT. Okay, moving forward to Gala. Okay, Samad have some questions. Samad Ayaz is asking, please see TRX coin and tell me that long-term and short-term targets. I am stuck in TRX bot at $0.75. Okay, after that, I'll go to TRX. Let's do Gala and then do TRX. Let me add TRXBUSD. TRXBUSD here. We'll talk about it. Let's do Gala. Okay, Mr. Gala. Let's see Gala daily chart. Oh, Gala. Gala had some bad news. I think they got some hacked or something like this. In this on this day, it had some pretty bad news. Okay, this high was taken out, and now move on to 4 hours chart. Right, I put a line in here and then move down. .30 minutes chart. Okay. Okay, yes, Gala. I think Gala still has some upside potential, and maybe I would say before coming down, I think it could do this. It could do this. I think this area. I think it is going to attack this area next, and then maybe a drop down. Right now, I do not see, yes, there is some resistance, but I do not see a structural break right now. I think it would try to attack this area. There were a lot of shorts that got accumulated during this drop down, and then since after this drop, market is only trying to kill those shorters. So I think this is the next area of attack or liquidity for Gala, because after this drop or this bad news, uh, people, after all this shit show, people still think that this is a retracement and retest and then it will drop again. But I think before doing this, it will try to knock down as many shorters as possible. So if it pumps up it and goes above these highs, then definitely many shorters will be out, right? So this is the area to look for. Okay, now come back to TRX, which Mr. Samad asked us. Okay, TRX, let me see that from monthly perspective. Okay, TRX on a monthly time frame is stuck in a range since many months. Since many months it's stuck, and let's go move on to weekly chart. What is the weekly chart that is saying right now? Weekly chart, very bad kind of range, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, not something very trending. Recently this high was taken out and this drop didn't continue, it came back up, lingering around. Move on to daily chart. Okay, this is not the level to look for, but that was the previous stop taken. Market came back down. Okay, I think right now this level is important. Market will try to go into this level. I know Samad, that's not what you are looking for because you have bought at 0.75, and that's not even a break even. 0.75 is quite high, but I think that the current movement is pointing toward this high. So I think it will, maybe tomorrow it will come down a little bit and then go up and take out this high. So that's our next point of interest in TRX. Okay, moving on to LRC. Moving on to LRC. Let me check these stats. Everything is going on good. Okay, LRC. LRC. Okay, one thing you saw, guys, that I added TRC on request of Samad, and if you see that there is, uh, you know, uh, that's not added from that Binance Futures method of trending item. You see, there is no strong candles. When you go to LRC, that was added from that trending item. If you see LRC, you will see that it has a pretty solid up move, and I think that was the high that it took out recently. Let me mark it, it's an important level. Okay, dropping down in a daily time frame, this high was taken out quite recently, and moving on to 4 hourly chart, what we are up to, we are up to something. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, 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 uh. I think let me draw that out. It's good to draw that out. Let me try to tell you what it is trying to do. It is trying to oh, brush. I need brush. What it is trying to do, it is trying to do something like this. First a drop down. Everyone thinks we are going down short and then climb up and go up here. So I think that's the movement I'm expecting in LRC, a drop and then aggressive move up. Okay, going to our next item, that is Luna. Let's talk about Luna. This is also a very hot item of its time and what it has on a daily time frame. On daily time frame, it looks like a shit up and down since this drop. It was in September. From September, it's like up and down, 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 and no genuine movement or no breaking out of the trend. Let's mark something here. Recently, we took out this high, and now we are moving on. 4 hourly chart, and it's dropping right now. Let me see. Okay, on a 30 minutes time frame, market went up. I think it is trying to attack this area now. That's what I'm looking for in Luna. I think it is going to drop down and attack these levels. That's the next area for Luna. And going back into okay, Matic. Matic is a very good coin these days. It has performed very well. This weekly candle traded up. Okay, Matic right now is in premium. If it take this range high, this range low, and come back, if we check this retracement, it has already touched its premium levels. Okay, what's next? Let me see what's next in Matic. We need to go down to a daily chart to see what's cooking up in Matic. Pretty impressive move. Let's reset the chart and then analyze it further. Okay, this level was touched. Let me make it white so that you don't think that this is a target. This was a weekly high, touched pretty well. I think it's time to come down. Next level of attack is this one, and then probably this one. All right, so that's my view on Matic, and if it really accelerates, it might come down and take out these lows as well. These are not out of question, so let's put one line in here as well. Okay, That's my view on Matic. I think it needs some drop. Let's move on to GTC. This was also a trending coin till few days back. This was also going very good. What the GTC is doing right now, let's see. Start from the weekly chart. Whenever you guys are doing analysis on your own, make sure to check the high time frame charts, because these are the charts that dictate the overall narrative. Okay, this high is not yet taken out. I think it just touched it, didn't take it out. By take it out, I mean going through deeply. It was unable to take out these highs, came back, and it really missed it. It missed it with a little bit, but still missed it. Okay. Mhm. There is a one level, this previous day's low, that is important. Let's mark it. We'll change color later. First we need to go down and see what it is up to. Okay, coming back up. This is on 4 hourly time frame. Then we have drilled down to 1 hour time frame. I think market went up, 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 failed, broke down, take out this high. Now it is retracing back into this area. I think it will continue to go up at least till here before falling down. So I think that's the next objective on GTC, retracement and then going back into this area, right? Moving on to mask. Mask has been pretty strong since many days. Okay, mask traded into this. No, it didn't trade it into this level. Okay, I think this level next is going to be important. And let's go down into a daily chart. Mask is trying to gain again. Okay. Okay guys, what I expect from Mask right now is this. I expect Mask to blow out these highs, and that's the target for Mask. So Mask is being attracted to this price point. I was When this broke down, I was looking here on 1 minute chart. Uh, this this breakdown actually formed on 1 minute chart. It was three Indian patterns that formed in here, but I didn't took that trade. It was quite late at night, and but at that even at that point, I was not very much uh, happy about this drop. I was not expecting Mask to drop like that, and I thought that it would go up first and then drop, but it didn't do that. But right now that turn and that up movement is suggesting that Mask didn't touch this level first and drop down, took everyone out with them, because it was trending up since quite few time, quite longer period of time. And at this point, people were like they were trying to short it initially it gave them the short. When people saw this dropping down, they engaged in more shorting. So now Mask has more shorts than from this point. It has more shorts now. And what price is doing is price is basically taking out level by level these shorters. When Mask was here, the stop loss was here, people were short. It took out on this candle. All the shorts were gone. Now as it is coming up, people are shorting it, putting stop loss here and here. Now what it will do is it will raid those levels, go into up and go through. So something like this will form, like this. It will keep pushing up. I don't know why it is not drawing. It's crazy. But anyways, you understand my view that something up, down, and then it will raid this level. Shoof. Right? Okay. And moving to CRV. CRV is also from one of these from one of these lists which were trending. And let's see where it is right now. Mr. CRV, where are you right now? Okay, Mr. CRV. On daily chart, it has done this. Let's roll back to monthly chart and see what monthly chart is looking ugly. Still in a range 1 2 3 4 5 6 months. 6 month still in a range. Nothing quite good on monthly chart. Moving on to weekly chart. Trying to pull up. Nothing significant to talk about. Moving on to daily chart. Okay, that's one level which we recently touched. Let's go down and see what's happening right now on 4 hourly chart. Where is it looking? It's looking down and okay. This breakdown is not very healthy in terms of a breakdown. And what could happen is that it could come down and touch this level. No, not this one. This low. That's the level I think it could touch. And then drop down and then move again back up. Right, so let's put on for a smaller period of time. Let's put the mark in here. So it would be like this, drop down and then move up. Okay, OP. Let's move on to OP. OP. This is also one of the trending item. Let's directly go to weekly chart. Weekly chart, I have two lines. I don't know why these two lines are here. Let me remove. Okay, let me put up an important level and see if it is touched. I think it just missed it. And 3 days daily chart. Okay, 4 hourly chart. Moving on to 1 hourly chart. There was nothing on 4 hourly chart to talk about. So I moved on to 1 hourly chart, and then let's see. Okay, uh, it is also something like this, move down and then come back up, right? It's also making a pattern something like drop down first and then go up. So that's the view on OP, and our last item in the list is sushi. All right, let's all load up sushi. Go to the weekly chart. Okay, Miss Sushi, you have hit this weekly level in a pretty good manner. Sushi. Let's move on to daily chart and see what's cooking up. Or daily chart today, it's kind of like in a drop mode. It's almost similar to OP chart. Let's see. Let's see 15 minutes time frame, and okay. I think price would like to come down and have some fun on this level. I think it would drop down into this level. This one. Uh, and I think it has lost volume also. So this move up, then drop down, taking out this low, and then going up with no power, no strong movement. I think it will lose this low and drop into this, and maybe much lower. But for quick short term, I would say this is the level. All right, guys, that's up. That's it for today's real live trading session. I'll come back again, and you can leave your comments in this live. You on YouTube, you can leave your comments and tell me which coin you would like me to talk about. Then we'll talk about those coins, and I will give you my short term, mid term, long term view on those coins. All right, till my next live trading session.